Good evening, everyone. So, today is the turn of the chapter Coco. It's a story by Henry Rain Albert Guy Maupassant. This is the last chapter in your syllabus, and first we will do the introduction of the author. Here is the pic. He was born on 5th of August 1850 in French Republic and died on 6th of July 1893 at the age of 42 at the same place, and his pen name was Guy de Valmont Joseph Prunier. Pen name means when author used to write with not its real name but by some other name, then it is called pen name. And his occupation was he was novelist, short story writer, and poet. Now come to the story. It is a very tragic story of an old and elder horse whose name is Coco. So the title of the story is Behind an Old and Elder Horse, Coco. He used to live in very large farm. The name of the farm is Lucas Farm because its owner name is also Lucas. Matter Lucas and his wife both were owner of the farm, so the name of the farm was after their name, Lucas Farm. It was very large farm and it was very beautiful. It was surrounded by beautiful trees and very huge buildings were in the farm. And there used to live many animals like sheep, goat, pig, hens, cock, ducks, so many. And they used to get very good food over there. 15 workers used to work in that large farm. So there was one horse whose name is Coco. And there was a strong bond between Coco and their owner. So they want to keep old horse within the farm until its death. So they have appointed a boy whose name is Theodore. Theodore was kept as a guard to look after the horse. But you know, workers who used to work in the farm, they used to make fun of the boy that you are given such a lazy task, you are given such a short task, small task to take care of the old horse. And that boy was 15 years old, and at this age, usually boys remain careless. So he used not to take care of the horse in a proper way. It was his duty to change the place of the horse in the summer so that he can have proper grass, proper food. And in winter, he used to give him oats and fodder. But sometimes he used to think that why I'm wasting my time on this old horse, why I'm wasting food on this horse, why I'm giving so much care to this horse. And workers used to make fun of him. They used to annoy the boy again and again because they used to call him Zidor Coco. So he decided that he will not take care of the horse in a proper way. He used to tease him with a stick. In the picture, you can see that he is holding a stick and he used to beat the horse with the stick. And he used not to give him proper food to eat. He used to annoy him. He used to beat him. He used to torture him physically as well as emotionally also. And one day, what he did, he tied the horse with a very small rope so that its neck could not reach up to the grass. So, for one day, he could not eat anything. And when the boy came after one day, horse was very happy that now he will change my place to eat. But no, boy did not do that thing. He again tortured him physically. He again tortured him emotionally. and he again left the place without changing the place of the horse. And when the next day he came, he found that the horse was died, and he was very happy with this, that he has died. Now his duty is over to take care of the horse. He came back to the other workers and announced that horse is died away. And so nobody was surprised because horse was already old, already elder. So everybody knew that one day he had to die. So they all thought that it is a natural death, but no, it was not a natural death. Horse died of hunger. Horse died of torture given by that boy. So when Worker and Zidor came back to the place where horse died, they saw that it was very tragic scene. Crows, birds were roaming around the horse to eat the flesh of the horse. Flies were buzzing around the body of the horse. So, how this horse died a tragic death because of the torture given by that boy. So, it was the story how man treat brutally with the animal, and it should not be done. Thank you so much and have a nice day.